What an exciting game we have ahead of you and all of us here at the beautiful facilities of Sullivan Community College on the grounds here in Loch Sheldrake, New York at the Paul Gary Fieldhouse. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a dandy ahead of us here in this second semifinal matchup, probably the most anticipated games here at the National Championship so far, and it is between the away team in Rochester, Minnesota, Yellow Jackets taking on the host school here of the championships in SUNY Sullivan College General. As we got the tip-off ahead of us right now, as with the blue and gold, Yellow Jackets will be going from left to right, and the tip-off goes to Sullivan Generals. A quick three on its way, and couldn't ask for a better way to start the game as Frankie Drayton nails it down. This is going to be a battle inside today as Beck is going to look to dominate this inside presence for the Minnesota team. But on the other hand, you're going to have to watch the inside-outside game of this Generals team. Drayton will take over this as a point of attack right now and takes it down, curls in off the backboard, and no good. It will be a rebound. Tillman will be your point guard for this Rochester team. Pretty sharp, though, is your man that's going to be watched for all the points. But he gets some help from others. Frisch gets some points as well. Beck, depending on how he's guarded. Drayton. Jumper, no good for Early as it goes down. A three-point play opportunity here for Jordan Thorpe.
The foul is on number 32 of Rochester. Al Tillman is first, and the team's first.
Free throw up and no good as it's loose on the floor as the ball goes into the hands of the Generals. They'll reset it here. Trying to go inside. A good defensive play as Beck comes out with it. Compliments of Fresh. Conway. Sharp. Chaz Sharp, the man you got to watch here on the outside. Three-pointer good for Chaz Sharp. Gets on the board here early. 5-3. Just getting it across the timeline in time was Drayton. Jordan Tharp. And Bobby Jones. Cleanthony Early with the three. Excuse me, that was Marvin Jean. Marvin Jean with a three. Takes the 8-3 lead. Chaz Sharp. He'll take it on the other end. Eyes right in the hands of Marvin Jean. Oh, this is going to be a battle, ladies and gentlemen. 8-6 in favor of the home team. A three on the other end. Marvin Jean with another three. We're going to get a body foul. Nice pass from Tillman to Beck. That's an easy two. They'll take that any day of the week. 11-8 in favor of Sullivan. All the way to the basket. Almost causes the three-point play as Jean gets fouled. Marvin Jean has lit up so far here in the first 3 minutes of the contest. both teams are starting with the exact same lineups as they did in their opening win here at the quarterfinal round. Gene will have 2 free throws here. First one's up and good. Both teams getting off to a quick start. Early, leaves early. No pun intended there, and it will stay 8 to 12. It would have counted if Clanthony Early hadn't left early. Chaz Sharp comes off the back screen. Jumper good. I'm telling you, Sharp is the man to watch here. Early's getting looked at by a lot of Division I teams, and Sharp better be being looked at as well. The kid can shoot lights out, and he's a tough kid to handle because he's a slasher, he's a spot shooter, he's a contributor on both ends, and Early will go to the line here after being fouled by Beck. Beck picks up his first personal foul. It's the team's third. Early hits the first of 2. And also hits the second. 14-11 in favor of the Sullivan Generals. Tillman going to look for a pick. Good movement off the pick is Beck. Beck bounce pass out. Off the mark is Conway's 3. Finally comes up with it though. On the other end, Conway with the basket, Tillman out to Sharp. Shot fake and blocked out of bounds. Oh, stuff underneath. Thorpe gets the block here. Fresh. 3-pointer, good! It's his third 3. Chaz Sharp. Talk about a kid who likes to be in the spotlight in a big-time game. Marvin Jean looking for the 3. Got it. Uh-oh. This is going to be a battle. Uh-oh. Oh, you're in for a dandy, viewers. Oh, it's going back and forth here. Sullivan, 17-14, Fresh with a jumper. Oh, it's good. 17-16. Right now, neither of these teams can even try to miss. Thorpe slows it down a little bit. Jones. Jones to Drayton. Tillman, crossover from Drayton. Jumper no good. Drayton tried to get Tillman to break an ankle there, but here's Chaz Thorpe. Gets it into post play. This is where they're going to be effective if they can get an inside-outside game. Beck. Jump ball, and it'll stay in the possession of Rochester. Beck, the 6'8 freshman from Lake City, Minnesota. Fresh will take the 3. No good. Pretty hard off the glass, and Tillman will be considered the foul. Silly foul from Tillman. Drayton, nice steal from Conway. Come from behind to strip it. Conway on the 3-2 break. He passes out to Frisch. Good pullback. Gets it right back into Conway. Fakes up, and a block from Early. Drayton on the counter. Tillman, nice defense. Drayton, no there. It's good. Looked like it might have hung out of the basket, but it stayed in. One thing Rochester does not want to happen is get into a fast-paced open court battle, because it will end up being, and Sharp gets the timeout on the loose ball, as Rochester calls the first timeout of the ball game. We'll see what it is. Possibly, yep, it's a 30-second timeout. Well, these teams didn't get here very easily, as Rochester had to defeat SUNY Delhi yesterday, and then Sullivan beat Joliet by just 1 point in the nightcap last night in front of a sellout crowd of over 2,200. We're probably at max capacity tonight, maybe a couple open seats, but nowhere even close to maybe what there was last night, but it's just as packed, just as hot, just as loud, and that's exactly what you want here in a national championship environment. Fresh throws it away as he's looking for a post player. We'll see what's going on right now. Drayton will bring it up for the Generals. Off the edge of the back, or off the front edge of the rim. Other way, carry. It's going to be called on Rochester's number 24, Torin Dowdy. Entering the game is Dante Broadmax. He'll come in for Conway. Drayton decides to go for the shot, and a good rebound from Beck. Outlet, Fresh to Sharp. Jumper good for Sharp. Early on the other end. Nope, but Jones is right there, and he gets an easy basket after Sharp was knocked down. Here on the other end, Beck will go up against Early, and it's a personal foul. Coach Defantier was looking for a jump ball. Instead, it was a personal foul. Quick entry. Beck, and another foul. So 2 straight fouls for Jordan Thorpe within a matter of about 10 seconds. Frisch pulls it back out for Beck. Broadmax. Drayton picks up the foul, so a bunch of quick fouls here. Frankie Drayton's first and team's fourth. Both teams have had 4, and it's going to go the other way as he now drew the foul. Early looking for the foul. Had a lot of physical play there. That's not going to be called very often, though, here with some big boys playing inside early. And Beck, that's a great move. Scoops it up with his left hand off the backboard. Personal foul, probably on Max. Let's see who it's on. Yeah, they're giving it to number 24. Torrin Dowdy gets it. Drayton picks up both. All the way to the hoop. No good, but it tip in by, who was that? Chaz Sharp, it looked like. Yep. No good on the shot attempt for the Generals. It's back the other way. Wide open is Frisch, or excuse me. That was Colin Kirk, my bad. Kirk has entered the game. Beck. Dowdy. Off the backboard, no good. But Beck gets a nice offensive rebound. Broadmax makes an ill-advised pass, somehow keeps it. Chaz Sharp on the three. A little too strong. Nice rebound. As the Generals hold to a 23-22 lead. Man, I'll tell you what, Coach Kevin DeVantier over there on the General sideline is not going to have a voice after this weekend. You can hear him all the way across the field house yelling pretty much the entire game. And you can tell his voice is already getting raspy over there on the sidelines. Can't imagine if they make it to the championship game tomorrow night what he's going to sound like. Conway. Sharp. Uses some good work, body work to keep the ball protected. Broadmax, nice basket and good. Broadmax going to try to finish the three-point play. Fouls charged to number 42. They're giving it to Bobby Jones, excuse me. That's his first, team sixth. Broadmax goes to finish the three-point play, and he can't. But they do lead for the first time tonight. 24-23. Drayton. Inside, early, can't get it. Long range three, Conway, way too strong. But again, Dowdy gets a